Hello guys, this is Frenchcops, and what a night yesterday on the stream. We got the first rank after like 8 hours. I think we only played at 8 hours, and we got almost 400,000, which is like insane. Like we almost first high everything. If you want to see the stream every week, because we're gonna push high score like every week, it's always on Monday and Tuesday. And sometimes I do like more live, but at least there is always Monday and Tuesday for the resets. Let's talk about the trials. So I'm gonna start by the harvest plant, and I will publish other video like soon. Maybe it's already available if you're watching this video late. So take a look in my last video. As always, I will put all the maps that I'm gonna use inside this video in the Discord, so you can check in the video description if you want to see the map, because it's more easy than just like checking my video every time you're gonna need the map. So go in the Discord, join us, and let's talk about the harvest plant trial. Okay guys, let's speak about the most important, the maps, because the maps are like 90% of the work on that kind of trial, you know, the husk, the probes, and the harvest plant. I already made a video on the dam, so we done a video on Spaceport. I mean, this week we did on Spaceport. We got 25,000, which is like decent. I think you can probably get more because we got really unlucky on the Agave. So let's talk about this. For the website, you go on... Wait, let me go back. You go on ArcRaider Maps. You need to put the S. It's really important. Otherwise, you're going to be on another website, and it's really bad. It's almost like a scam website. So don't forget the S. If you have any doubt, you can go, like I said, in the video description on my Discord, and I will put the link, so you can just click on the link on Discord. So we're going to play on Spaceport. So you click on Spaceport. From here, you can also change the map when you're inside, you know, the website. So what you want to do is to hide everything, hide all. It's really important. And you go, like you scroll down and you put mushrooms, great mullein, agave, and moss. The other, like everything else, is useless. And then, so as you can see, you have the entire maps. You can like zoom, unzoom, you can press to see the location. I mean, most of the time there is like screenshot. Like Darsoul screenshots, you can click and see the screenshot like that. It's really nice. It's better than the other website probably. I don't like Metaforge. Like, I mean, it's decent, but it's not as good as this one. And from here, the most important, you're gonna go on this button, and you're gonna use the one from Darsoul, because Darsoul is my mate. Like, he's playing with me for the trials each week, and he's the moderator of my Discord. And he did like probably 50% of the map. So you're gonna see a lot of Darsoul everywhere. So you go on plant trio, because you also do it for the probes and the husk, but we are gonna click on the plant. And then you want to reduce this by clicking here. Up like that. So you have a good sight of the map with like the split, you know. After, it's simple, like you just need to have like one player in each part. Usually, if you are playing with people that you don't know a lot, you can ask them which part they know the most, so they can take it. Because if they are going like somewhere they have no idea, they might lose some points, you know, because they're gonna miss some plants. So always ask which part they prefer if you are like playing, like looking for group stuff, you know. And otherwise, after you can just start. Huh? I'm gonna give you a few tips. That's why the video is a bit short, because like the map is like 90% of the job. But most of people don't have that kind of information. That's why I have to give you the best information. And I did this zone, so I can give you like good tips about this zone. And I don't really know the other zone, so you just have to follow. You can press, you know, to check like this, where is it, etc. I mean, if you are in trio, you have a lot of time to do it. And if you are in solo, I recommend you to go on the Buried City map, because it's really easy to do solo, and you can get like 25,000 points if you are really good and lucky. So don't play on Spaceport if you're solo, it's really not good. That's for trio, or maybe duo, but duo is a bit short, it's a big map. I recommend dam, I think, if you're a duo. And even for a trio, if you want like the max score possible, I think dam is still a bit better. But I mean, Spaceport is really decent. So for this part, so as you can see, you have almost everything. Sometimes there is like things like close by, like it's not exactly on it. Sometimes you have like close. I don't know exactly every spot, but you have to check. Like this is the area, so always check. Like take 1 minute to check everything, because I mean your part is small. Like in 30 minutes you don't have much to do. So always check nearby. I know that there is like one here, there is like one here. I mean sometimes they spawn like nearby, because it's like almost impossible to put every single plant. It's a bit boring, but like you have to remember that like 95% of the things are at the correct position and are available. It's like just if you want the max score, you need to be perfect. That's why I'm saying that you have to look for everything. And here, you know, there is a trench tower. Like, how to explain? You have like the underground, you know, where you can go inside, like a tunnel. And sometimes there is mushroom inside. It's really not common. Like, it's gonna be hard, but sometimes you're gonna miss one mushroom. So you have to check the both tunnel for the mushrooms. And sometimes there is like agave. Most of the time they don't give you any agave, like compared to dam, because on dam, like when you go to the agave, like 50% of the time there is one almost. I mean, maybe not 50, but like 30%. On this map, I feel like it's like 5%. So most of the time you won't find any agave, but take a look. You can see there is one here because I mean, the problem with this website is if you don't have a screenshot with like the harvest things, they won't add it. It means like you can find the agave. If it's not here, like you don't have the harvest things, you can't update the screenshot. That's why it's a lot of missing. I mean, a lot. That's why there's like 5% of information missing, because sometimes you need to play like 20 times on the same agave to have the screenshot. So it's a bit boring. So keep a look at all the agave. Maybe even if they are not on the map, always check. And we got a problem like here. Here it was an agave, but I think it was at the edge of the map because it was like 2 agave to collect, and we couldn't click. It was like not possible to collect. So maybe it's gonna be the same every time until they fix it. So take a look here. Maybe you can collect. I don't know. But when we tried, it was impossible to collect. And I think there is some agave here also, like not on the map. So it's like here, and here, and here. And voila, that's it for this zone. Like after, you just have to go like everywhere, and it's not really difficult. You have to keep in mind that sometimes it's really tricky. Like there is like a really small mulane, and they are like it's night, so it's dark. And sometimes they are like in the bush, so you have to take your time and check everything. You have a lot of time. Like I think I did this in like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, so you already have time. It's better that you take your time. And the last thing, because I know from my experience in the departure building, you have like it's inside, you know. So when you come by the outside, you have like your stairs, you know, and at the stairs you have like a great mulane inside. Maybe the screenshot is, yeah, it's this one. So you see, you take the stairs from the outside, and you have a great mulane here, and you have also like here when you want to go to the bridge room, there is like a bridge room just here, and you have like a lot in the pot. You say in the plant pot. I don't know the English word for that, but so yeah, you have a lot here. So be careful. And after, you just have to click, you know, on the screenshot. Like if you don't know, I didn't know this one, but it seems that there is mushroom in the inside, you know. So voila, you can get 25,000 at least, because we got first attempt 25,000. Maybe you're gonna get less. I don't know. You need to play with people who are like a bit good, you know. Because if you take someone random and you don't really know how to play the game, you're gonna have a bad score, obviously. So the most important is to have a good mate and to follow the map. The map is really accurate. Thanks to Darsoul. Thanks a lot to Darsoul to update it like every day. And well, I don't think I'm missing. Oh, no, I'm missing something really important. Let me go back on the map. When you're gonna be, wait, let me put like exactly the same. It will be easier for people to understand. When you are in like the trench, you always have like one bastion. And it's really boring. Like sometimes you're gonna aggro you and you have to wait and stuff like that. So I recommend to take like few smoke grenade and few lure grenades. So you can just throw a lure grenade, or in worst case scenario you can just smoke so it don't kill you. And I think it's the same for some part. Like in this part you have like some leapers and rocketeers. Here you have a, I think you have a bastion. I don't know if it's by night or by day because it's not the same spawn, but I mean, take few lure grenade and few smoke just in case, so you can save times. And voila. I don't think you need any hook, snap hook or any zip line. For the loadout, yeah, I forgot the loadout. For the loadout, don't take a free kit because it's really bad. You know, you're gonna stay like 30 minutes in the game, so you're gonna have to shoot some arcs, so you need ammo. So take like a, I don't know, a Stitcher, a Kettle, like 300 ammo, 400 ammo. Take stamina. You don't really need stamina because you have a lot of time, but it's better, you know, if you want to optimize. Take like 20 or 30 stamina, 25 stamina. And voila, that's it. If I forgot anything, I will put in my Discord like always, but I think that's the ultimate guide for sure, for more experience, because we did this trial like maybe, I don't know, 50 times since the beginning of the game. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm putting the full run for people who want to support, but like always, it's just if you like my content and want to support, because you don't really need the full run to understand like how to get the max, or like 95% of the information are what I just said. The full run is just a little bonus, but don't subs to watch it, subs to support me. That's what you have to remember. And thanks a lot, guys. Please share, like, subscribe like always for the algo of YouTube, and thanks. I'm gonna post the WASP video. Maybe it's already here when when you are watching the video, but I'm gonna post it like soon. Remember, next Monday we are live. We're gonna push really high score like always, and it's gonna be like harder, you know, each week be until the end of the season, because at the end, yeah, like, it's like where people gonna try out the most. So I'm really excited, and it's like in 2 or 3 weeks from now. So let's go. See you guys.